just met three of the most energetic couples I've ever met. And I want you to meet these newlyweds right now. First, she's an instructional assistant in special education. He's a school bus driver. They're both 24 years old. They've been married 19 months. Let's meet Suzanne and Bill Horner. Hey, Bill, you're a tall drink of water. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Good luck. Next, she is a 29-year-old who works in sales, and he's a 38-year-old construction worker. They've been married 6 months. Say hello to Mala and Jeff Meyer. Hi, Mala. Good luck, Jeff. I like that tie. And finally, she's a 28-year-old cocktail waitress, and he's a 36-year-old plumber. They've been married 9 months. Say hello to Tiffany and Bruce Tabor. Welcome to the show. I'm Gary Kroeger, and this is the Newlywed Game. All right, welcome to the show. You are an energetic bunch. Bruce, I'm a little worried about you. Now, I'm going to be asking you a bunch of questions about each other. Correct answers, matches, earn points. Couple with the most points will get a second honeymoon. Fair enough? Yeah. Okay. Tiffany, I'm going to start with you, and you're going to see the wild man, your husband Bruce, on this screen.
The food my wife likes to snack on the most is?
He says the food you like to snack on the most. Can you finish that for 10 points?
Chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets? Okay.
Crab and cream cheese on crackers.
Chicken nuggets every night before I go to work.
That's your dinner.
Is he right?
Dinner.
I'm right.
You're right.
Always.
That's her dinner, not her snack.
All right, I understand.
Oh, well,
She's always right, Bruce. She's always right. All right, Mala, take a look at Jeff.
My wife gets uptight whenever we talk about.
Felix, my cat.
Felix, your cat. Okay.
Putting the toilet paper on the right way.
You're right. You're right.
That's a big issue, isn't it? Well, what is the
tissue
correct
issue.
way, Mala? What is the correct way?
The flat must go over the top.
Is that true?
I'm just glad it's there. It's there.
I think that's the important thing. All right, Suzanne, take a look at Bill.
The most memorable moment of my honeymoon was...
Most memorable moment.
Feeding the dolphins at SeaWorld?
Sounds pretty good. Okay.
my wife taking pictures of me sleeping naked.
What's the problem here? You're saying that wasn't the honeymoon?
That was in Vegas a month after we got married. That was not on a honeymoon. We were in San Diego for our honeymoon.
That's where it was.
It was not.
Yes.
Oh, no, it was not.
Bill, without looking, what's your wife's name?
Thank
you. Make sure you're with us here. It was in Vegas. Come on.
It was
All right.
in Vegas.
Let's switch things around and see if you get some points the other way. All right, Bill, here's Suzanne.
Most of our fights lately have been about
Money. It has to be money.
Money's a big one.
my nagging.
Nagging.
You don't always say I nag too much. Hello?
You spend too much money too.
That is totally wrong. He spends at least $50 a month on PlayStation games. You are so wrong. You get the big buck.
Jeff, let's see if you can fare a little better with Mom.
The strangest thing I've ever caught my husband doing in the bathroom was...
Picking my nose.
I'll have to take it.
drinking beer in the shower.
I want to hear about this
Would
from
you
Mom.
like me to elaborate on
Yeah,
this?
please.
He comes home from work, he grabs a beer, he goes upstairs, he takes a shower, he puts the beer on the top of the shower, and he drinks his beer while he's showering.
Look at this. see little light bulbs going over Bruce and Bill's head here. Hey, that sounds great. Can't give you the points, Bruce. Here's Tiffany.
The sexiest present my husband ever bought me was...
It's got to be a nightie.
A nightie? Anything specific about this nightie?
Well, I'm thinking I might get in trouble if I say the wrong thing. So, but it has to be a nightie.
Okay, a nightie. A sexy nightie.
a black negligee with crotchless panties.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you if you remembered if that's the one.
If I had to say one, that would have been it.
You still have it?
Yep.
All right, all right. Right now, you guys have the first points of the game. You got 10 points. Suzanne and Bill, I'm afraid you don't have any yet, but there's a lot of games to come. And Mal and Jeff, you don't have any yet.
But we will.
But you will, you will. Now, which one of these brides left her naked hubby standing outside in the cold? We'll find out when we come back. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. We're not only entertaining, we're informative. Now, Tiffany, is it true that there's a rival for your affections, or Bruce's affections, rather?
Oh, yes.
And what is
Him
that?
and the sports page.
The sports page.
It goes to the bedroom, the bathroom, the dinner table. I'm telling you.
Excuse me, am I
if it
unique
was-
in this?
but-
Am I unique in this? I mean,
It
who
was
doesn't
a-
take the sports page to the bathroom?
It was a close call between the sports page and do they take it to the bedroom?
Might it be a little excessive, Bruce?
I mean, sometimes he sticks to the headboard, you know? Hello!
Now, Jeff, Mala is quite the practical jokester, isn't she? No? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, when we bought our house, we had to break it in the right way. And it's a two-story house, and so we were getting a little frisky, and we thought, why don't we go out in the balcony? And she goes, all right. And so we started heading out there. She goes, you first. And as I head out in the balcony, next thing I know, the door closes, the lock goes down, and I'm sitting there looking at her behind the curtains, waving at me. And there were two moons going that night. I couldn't believe it.
The funny thing was, he could only look one way.
But I hear the rest of that story is he turned on a garden hose, popped a beer, and he had a good old time. Right? Suzanne, Bill here has some strange bed habits, huh?
Yes. Every night, without fail, he comes to bed with a big food item and a soda every single night. A couple nights ago, it was nachos. This big mound of nachos. Cheese all over it. Gets crumbs all over the bed.
Bill?
It's terrible.
I'm a grown boy.
Yeah?
I will not step foot in that bedroom until I hit that refrigerator. Pizza, burritos, 2 liter of soda, lay it on the bed, food on the belly, sports on TV. I'm set right there, huh? Yeah!
So I'm guessing that picture she has of you naked asleep has pizza and nachos. Okay. You don't have any points yet, but that's going to change, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mal and Jeff, you don't have any points yet. Tiffany and Bruce, you got one right. You got 10 points. Now this is the multiple choice round. I'm going to ask each one of you a multiple choice question. You then have to tell me which of the 3 answers your mate said. Okay? If it's a match, you get 10 points. I'm going to start with Suzanne. Did Bill say when it comes to perfume, you use it, use too much of it, or need it?
I use it.
No,
You
what'd you
use
say,
too
Bill?
much. I always tell you when you get in the car and my head explodes because it's so clogged like that all the time.
Cut back on the food in bed. Maybe she'll cut back on the perfume. It's all about compromise. Mala, did Jeff say your idea of a perfect evening is tickets to the theater, dinner at a fancy restaurant, or endless foreplay followed by lots of cuddling?
I'd
have to say endless foreplay followed by lots of cuddling.
Tiffany, according to Bruce, when he proposed to you, were you disappointed with the way he popped the question, the price of the ring he chose, or how long it took him to ask you?
I would have to say the way he popped the question.
Well, I have to know then, how did he pop the question?
Well, like 5 minutes before we got married, got down on his knee and said, "So are you gonna marry me or what?" He's a romantic.
Bruce, you are a guy's guy.
But I married her.
Yeah, well, you said yes. You know what you got.
That's right.
All right.
And I was on a knee.
Yeah, only because the sports page was down there. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Bruce, we're going to switch things around, see if you can make some points here. When you get up in the morning, what did Tiffany tell us that you do to your hair? Brush it, gel, mousse, and blow dry, or pick it up off the pillow?
I'm sure she probably said pick it up off the pillow. But I don't. I mean,
Hey,
You got a lot of hair. You're doing okay. You're all right.
Thank you.
Jeff, according to Mala, it drives her crazy when you pile up dirty dishes, clothes, or magazines.
I'd have to say dishes.
No, what'd you say, Mala?
Jeffrey Allen Meyer.
She means business.
Should have said clothes.
You come home from work, what's the first thing you do? Take off your boots. They sit there in the living room. Then he takes off his shirt on top of the boots. Then he takes off his pants on top. Well, sometimes not right away, but his clothes, they pile up. It's his clothes.
But then I pick them up. I pick them up and put them away.
I do, baby.
Oh, man.
Bill, if Suzanne had to compare your lovemaking style to a locomotive, would she describe you as a high-speed bullet train, a powerful freight train, or the little engine that could?
I have to say powerful.
Freight train. You are on the board. It's powerful freight train. It's all...
he's the man.
Okay, he is the man. Well, we're going to find out what these men don't know about their wives when we come back, so don't go away.
What'd you do that for?
We didn't make enough, Joe.
What do you mean not enough?
Joe, it's only money.
Only.
We're back, and we have a great contest going here on the Newlywed Game. See how these guys are doing. The Horners over here, you've got 10 points. You've got one match. The Myers in the middle, you've got one match, 10 points. The Chambers, you're doing really well. You've got 3 matches, 30 points. Now, gentlemen, before the show, we talked to your wives, and they revealed little secrets about their relationship with you themselves. As I reveal these secrets, if you think it's your wife that said that, you're going to hold up that sign, and you're going to yell out, "That's my wife." Now, if you're right, you'll get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you will lose 10 points. The first one up is the only one that can win or lose. Okay? Her biggest secret is that she loves watching Barney videos.
That's my wife!
Yes, it was. What is it about Barney, Suzanne?
Well, I work at elementary school, so I got to preview them first for the kids.
Uh-huh.
And I just love it. Barney's my hero.
All right. She borrows your razors.
That's my wife.
Yes. She secretly fantasizes about soap stars.
That's my wife.
You weren't quite quick enough there. You're right, it was your wife.
Oh.
She says you always curse when you miss Star Trek special.
Yeah, right, that's my wife.
Behind your back, she flirts constantly and gives out fake phone numbers. Oh, who was that?
Oh my God. Oh, well, I'm glad they're fake.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be home. That wouldn't work.
She almost didn't marry you when you told her you'd rather play video games than have sex.
That's my wife!
I just don't know about you guys. You guys are unbelievable. You'd rather play video games than...
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of game it is, he'll play it.
The old freight train keeps surprising me. She had to use sex to get you to do the dishes. Who was that?
Oh, come on.
What? Well, you know, I was tired. I didn't want to do the dishes. Honey, I promise I'll, if you do the dishes.
I'll do it more often now.
Yeah. Jeff, next week it'll be to pick up your clothes.
Yeah.
Okay? Stick around and find out which one of our couples will win an amazing second honeymoon. Don't go away.
Next.
Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Soon we'll find out which one of these couples will be off on a dream come true second honeymoon. Ellen, tell them where they're going.
Gary, today's winners will be making waves in Mexico. They'll spend a week at the Hyatt Regency in Acapulco, overlooking world-famous Acapulco Bay. Soak up the sun, browse the nearby shops, or dance the night away. Hyatt Regency Acapulco lays it all out at your feet. Adios, Gary.
Not bad. Now you know where you're going, okay? Right now, Tiffany and Bruce are in first place with 40 points. Close behind are Suzanne and Bill with 30 points. And close behind them are Jeff and Mala with 20 points. You're not far behind. Here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. She's going to pick the one that best applies to you guys. You then have to match. I start at 10 points, go all the way up to 100 points. You ready? This is for 10 points. Newsweek or People? Bill?
People!
She said Newsweek. Jeff?
People!
People it is. Bruce?
People!
Newsweek. For 20 points. Small fries or super size? Jeff?
Super size!
Okay, good. Bruce?
Super size it!
Good indeed. Bill?
Small fries!
She said super size for 30 points. Argues or walks away? Bruce?
I gotta argue.
Yes, we do, Bill.
Walks away!
Perfect. Jeff?
Argue!
Good job. For 40 points. Goes to the movies or rents videos? Start with you, Bill.
Rents videos!
Says go to the movies. Jeff?
Rents videos!
Perfect. And Bruce?
Rent videos!
Okay, you got it. For 50 points. Live with pain or whine and complain? Jeff?
Little pain!
Oh, that's what you do, Bruce.
Why to complain?
Good call, Bill.
Live with pain!
Excellent. For 60 points. Mr. Straight Love or Dr. Strangelove? All right, let's start with you, Bruce.
Dr. Strangelove.
You are Bill.
Dr. Strangelove.
Mr. Straight Love and Jeff.
Dr. Strangelove!
Mr. Straight Love. This is for 100 points. All through the night or out like a light? Get them up there. I'm going to start with you, Bill.
All through the night.
She said out like a light. All right. Jeff, you have 170. This will give you 270. Put you in first place.
Out like a light!
Okay, you've got 270. You are in first place right now. So, Bruce, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. If you get it right, you're going to Acapulco. Otherwise, say so long to Jeff and Mala. What's it going to be?
I like a light.
You got it.